attorney.
Okay, welcome back. Let us continue with from the latest save. Yeah, so we talked to Annette last time. The classic music. It's already become so nostalgic. Yeah. I guess the next thing is to just go inside. Yeah. Let's go meet Annette's mom and see what the deal is with her being so evasive, if we can glean anything. Hello, Annette's mom. Okay, let's start by checking out everything else except her. Gift books and molten candy. There's a second floor. Okay. Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner. You don't say. There's probably nothing there, but I can't. That is blocking my way. I can't see if there's anything important there. The books collects the national recipes of Arda. They are all about lake trout. Okay.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Wirral-related merchandise. Okay. Storekeeper, what board games do you have here? Or look through the pile of Wirral-related items. Sure, let's ask this question before even talking to her.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography.
Oh yes, thank you. Plaisance? I don't know.
Raubritta is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while.
Okay.
We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Oh, lovely. Look at me. Or look at me. Who'd want to have children with me? Oof. Or I don't feel as if I have any kids. Just out of pocket. That lady hearing this answer would be like, what do you mean you feel like? Not knowing about our... What's that scratchy noise? Oh, cash register. Okay. Not knowing about our amnesia. Or, yes, kids, friends, chicks. I have all those. Let's say the first one.
Don't be so hard on yourself, sir. You just need to clean up a bit.
Yeah.
And technically, friends are a bit like family.
Sure. She fiddles with her pendant.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
Holy. Wow, that's a bit on the nose, huh? Okay. We have locked because we can't afford. I want to buy the Suzerainty game.
Wonderful board game.
Okay, I don't feel like as if I have any kids.
Friends are technically like family.
Okay.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend wonderful board games, sir. Raubritta
and kids,
is a fun
I have
game
all those.
Then you're a lucky man, officer. Children are the greatest of treasures.
She fiddles with her pendant, thinking. Children are the greatest of treasures, huh? But this time she's thinking. Okay. Also, she knows that we are an officer.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
So, what about all these Wirral things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types.
Okay.
You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all.
Okay. She shudders even. Ole. Not into role-playing, huh?
I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them though.
She looks at the table, crossing her arms. Sure. She's much more into reality than you know. Look through the pile of Wirral related items. Sure.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition.
Welkin Compendium, I know in Genshin Impact there is something called the Welkin Moon. I'm not sure if it's related at all.
There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure gamebook titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
I'm not sure if these are references to something else. If they are, whoosh over my head.
Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
I mean, she seems like the type of person who would put books in the board game section. Anything that really catches my eye? Maybe I'm not into all this binocular stuff. Anything that really catches my eye?
There's a box that says Wirral 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real.
Well, that is expensive.
That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
It just makes sense, true. Can't argue with logic there. Then again, if it does come with minis, like it said here, like, right, did it say that? Yeah, new maps and miniatures, like, miniatures can get expensive, right? So,
An endless... There's also books in a
maybe I'm not into all this binocular stuff.
Who wants a towering mountain of colourful board game boxes and Wirral codices?
Okay, so that's the cover for Suzerainty, and that's the cover for Wirral. Cool. Can't quite make out what the picture there is. Sure. We'll come back to those. Ooh, let's check the 2nd floor first. A quaint picture book brochure, very colorful, sure. It's a tome of fascist magic, rather candid. Tome of fascist magic, huh? Another boring book, just discard it here.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Paranatural, you say? I would be interested in that if it wasn't such a shit skill level of mine. Look through the shelf, or Starkeep. What about what books are these? Look through the shelf first.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance.
Wholeness, unity, balance. Okay. W-U-B. Wub. Wub wub wub.
These 3 things are very important to the working class mind.
Sure.
The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
So, how does that work? Or, interesting. We are not impressed. How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Traditional medicine, does that mean, like, are we talking about, like, traditional, that the kind that is found in hospitals right now, or does the traditional here mean like old time, like alternative medicine, like all the snake oils type of shit? Not sure.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note.
It is important to note, ... that WUB is important.
When it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Huh, that's a quote. When it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place. Is that true? Not always. Sometimes you're just thrown into unfortunate circumstances that can be very taxing mentally, but sure, I could see that being true in some situations. Does the book say anything else, or anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And...
what the hell is that second one? And?
There's even a chapter on the ancient Seraise tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I assume this will take me.
These three things are very important. The point of the
take
book
me back.
And various paranatural books still litter the shelf.
Check the second one.
These three things. The point of the book, it serves platitude wholeness. When it's up to your various paranatural books still litter the shelf.
So it would seem, huh? Storekeep, what books are these?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
She narrows her eyes. That wisdom is not for free, huh? Okay.
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no.
Okay. Okay, Plaisance. Or Plaisance. I don't know. Wild. Ooh, what is this?
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner.
Yeah, sure.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Okay, do we get geographical this episode? Holy. Insulin, Revachol, or Martinez. Can I buy these maps? Probably not. Maybe. Look at the map of Insulind.
This large map displays archipelagos.
Yeah?
You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
Seminese Islands, huh? I think the peddler, the street guy, street seller, was from the Seminese Islands, right?
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas a la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white.
Interesting. Ozon, Laurentide, Basalamur, Archipelagos, and North Arcade Islands. Sure. Bunch of names.
Disintegrating into mathematics.
Disintegrating into mathematics, huh?
In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
It's you. Holy. Inland Empire, huh? Remind me again what Inland Empire does. Hunch and gut feelings, dreams in waking life. At high level, animates the inanimate. Conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown in the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character. And then how will you shape the cosmos? Imagination, emotion, foreboding. Sure. Oh, that would be very cool to level up. Squint first. Can you see cities on the island? Or look at the edges. Squint first.
You can. On Caillou, Revachol, a single black star. On Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu. On Archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers. On Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas.
Cool. City names acquired.
850 million people live on these little dots.
Wow.
An oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history.
That's a lot of people to be living on island nations, I guess. Yeah. Look at the edges then.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called.
Isolas, huh? Okay. Don't know what to make of this yet, but it seems like it could be very intriguing if you ever want to put together, you know, world building lore of this game. Not sure if it's gonna become relevant at all during the actual investigation of the corpse, hanged corpse. I mean, maybe. It would be good to know at least of the other nations, in case we need to identify criminals later based on their, you know, appearance. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking for if any of these island or city names or whatever these are were gonna be make any code. I'm keeping in mind the Kuno or Onok, Cuno. I was just looking if any of that matched it, and I was like, Caillou, that's C, and Ozone, that's O of the Kuno, but no, nothing else there. Or, yeah, Olduvai.
Connections to other worlds.
Ooh.
Words past the Incelindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there.
Okay. Sure.
You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods. But looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away.
Sure. Failed, huh? Impossible 17-year total 12, huh? Interesting. Failing the encyclopedia. What if we, can we take this later? And when we have 70 or enough encyclopedia points that we can make it? And then get this conversation again? Or is this one and done observation about these things?
Perhaps they are gods. Gods of distance and outer dust.
Another failure, huh? Interesting. Yeah, successes otherwise. I think this might be the first time we've gotten, like, notified of failures to notice something. I was under the impression that whenever we got these, it was just we managed to grasp something, and if we failed, it wouldn't even notify us. But I guess it notifies us if we fail the check. Okay. Perhaps they are gods. Gods of distance and outer dust, huh? Okay. Should I in that case save these two and come back to them later? Nah. Let's just go through them and probably fail at any checks if need be. If there are any. Look at the map of River Shoal.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction.
Cool description. Okay.
To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is River Shoal East.
River Shoal East, so south is that way, or yeah, upwards there, like, and north is that way, so east would be that way. Yeah. So basically the district where we can't go until Wednesday. Okay. And west of the river?
Hudon. It's somewhere to live.
Okay.
Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
Oof. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can ever make it to the east side, but at least we'll eventually get to cross the river, or I don't know. And Martinez?
It's so small you can't even see it on the map.
Oh.
No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock. The strip of coast next to the Greater River Shoal Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest.
Ooh, okay. So, north of Jamrock. Jamrock is in the west. Okay. So, sure. So, Jamrock is 2 hours south there. Maybe even connected to us, yeah. Sure. So maybe we can actually go to the east then. Sure. Interesting. Almost as bad as Coal City. Look at the map of Martinez. Sure.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it. Drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48.
48, huh? Again.
Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead.
Sure.
You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbour. Even the whirling in rags there.
Nice. Storekeep, can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
Okay.
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Oh, okay. Why is the one of Martinez so cheap? Or you seem to underestimate my resources. But sure, okay. Let's ask the question for why is it so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be.
I mean, sure.
From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
Ah. Design studio people set up those coin-operated viewers. Have we heard about these? Because now I'm thinking, is Kuno this design studio? Maybe. Maybe. Have we heard of design studio people before? Not sure.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
No, it does not. What happened then? I mean, we've heard bits and pieces.
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame. The project never got going.
Yeah.
Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Yeah, there's an old man outside playing with bulls who would agree with you. Cost 90 cent. Map of Martinez. I want to buy the map of Martinez, yep. Or interfacing, challenging, steal it instead. Ooh. That is very funny. I think we should just buy it, but that is very intriguing. Like, what will Kim think and what will happen if we fail it? Cops getting caught stealing. I mean, we don't have basically any money, but, you know, 2 real is basically the same as 1 real if we buy this. So, sure.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Sure. She nods. Sure. Can we...
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
You seem to underestimate my resources, but sure, okay.
Yes. Are you interested or not?
I already bought it. Okay, we got a map, finally. Interact. Map of Martinez. Use interact button in inventory to inspect the item. Yeah. A worn and torn map of the Martinez area dating from 48. A title on the top reads Bienvenue à Revachol. It's a bit out of date, as it was originally created by a design studio in a failed attempt to spruce up Martinez and turn it into a fancy tourist location. Sure. Can we hold it maybe? No. Okay, fair enough. Boombox. I wonder if we can get unique responses from people if we play the boombox near certain NPCs. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, 2 more shelves and then the curtain downstairs and then talking to her.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of famous people. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Unlucky. Storekeep. Anything of note in this shelf? Or look through the display of books. First one.
I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Innocentic power, huh? Who or what is an innocence? Great, I don't need to know anymore. No, we do. We need to know. We are the thinker.
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
Surely we do, yeah? She waves her hand, as if casting aside the thought.
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
Okay. Sure. I mean, can't hurt to have those kind of people around. Questioning if what we know is, you know, correct, or should we try to do things differently? Yeah. I thought it was about which of these Innocences is the coolest and greatest. Funny. So you recommend it? Or great, yeah, first one.
Perhaps for a layman, deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
Okay, game. Game basically saying, please look deeper into these things.
Do her words seem vague and abstract to you?
Do they? So, you recommend it?
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
Sure. Some kind of chick.
You feel like you should get this one? Definitely. It's important somehow.
Somehow.
There's something personal inside.
Personal, huh? Ooh. Book, The Greatest Innocence. Fucking Illuminati triangle. I'm interested in that book, in that Great Innocence book. Unlucky, not enough money yet. Look through the display of books.
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
Of course.
Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye.
Yeah?
It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
Cecilia Averbrook, huh? Okay. Sure. C could be part of the Kuno. I don't know. What's it about? High Speed Love. What's it about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover.
Ooh.
Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
What the hell? And that is one hell of a name, by the way. The Anti-Star. Holy.
Next to that, Rivasholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
Channel 8, huh? Guillaume Bevy is a different person from Guillaume Le Million. Sylvia Traynor. Amber mane and sparkling teeth. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Rivershore West? Autoerotic asphyxiation. Holy. Dragon tree. Okay. Sure.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
What complicated procedure here you have. You're interrupted by the shopkeep. Sure.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Time is commerce, huh? Interesting line.
I would say...
Yeah, great, I don't need to know anymore.
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
Yeah. Was there anything else here I
Browsing
didn't check?
Suddenly, high speed next.
I'm sorry, I did...
Leave. Okay, cool. That was a very interesting shelf. As was that. Okay. What about this one then?
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Dick Mullen, huh? We want to be Dick Mullen. Storekeep, what's all this crime fiction. Look through the display. Yeah. What's with the crime fiction?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes.
Ooh.
We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out. You're a police officer, apparently.
Apparently.
You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
What if we actually are Dick Mullen and just don't remember? Or, you know, people would probably know, but I don't know. Okay, look through the display of books.
Crime fiction is a disgrace.
Yeah?
An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
Ah, yes.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
Right, and then the paperwork and the training and all the other in-between stuff, yeah. And bunch of waiting for, you know, things to come back from examinations and whatnot.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that would take a toll. That would definitely take a toll on you.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Oh God, no. Funny. Sure thing.
You see, Dick Mullen on the job. Get me Mullen. The stalwart adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the murder in the orchard. The sordid affair of Dick Mullen.
Okay, Richard P. Mullen. Dick P. Mullen. I wonder what the middle initial is. Sure.
A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. The final case of Dick Mullen. An obvious lie.
Obviously.
Dick Mullen in the clock tower.
Oh.
The ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen's funeral pyre. The murder of Dick Mullen.
The murder of Dick Mullen. Dick Mullen dies? No, a bunch of these remind me of Detective Conan cases. I think the clock tower. There is one clock tower case in Conan, and there's probably a murder house named one. There's not specifically orchard that I've come across yet, but something similar. Sure. And Dick Mullen dies? Are there any more? Okay, let's stop. Dies? Probably not.
No. Turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Yeah, makes sense. Are there any more?
Yes. There's also the dame who did it.
She didn't
Farewell, my Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series.
Oof.
The morbid tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns.
A dark tide turns, huh? Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. Okay. So, that begs the question, is our hanging corpse actually dead? How long can you hang in a tree while being fake dead? I mean, probably not a week. Yeah.
Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen. Another one with fake death.
Obviously.
And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer.
That sounds interesting. Sure. And since that was mentioned last, I wonder if it has any relevance to this story. Kim or us. Is that a fucking Pikachu? Probably not.
After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Yeah, who is he? And our reaction speed gives us a good chance at this. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't. No, wait, we can leave. I don't think we have anything that would give us a higher chance at going through it, but let's check. No. Yeah, these only that gives us money. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
Vespertine detective, huh? Reaction speed medium 10. Who is Dick Mullen? Let's check if we can get an answer.
Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
Ooh. The Mistaken Identity. Okay. So keep in mind a couple of things from just because this seems to be, you know, I mean, it's obviously just a fictional book series within the game, but you know, it's a detective series in a detective game. So like, let's keep in mind fake deaths. Let's keep in mind murderer or policeman becomes the murderer to solve the case. And then fake identity. Let's keep those things in mind at the very least. What do we have here? Mistaken identity.
A worn paperback from Dick Mullen's classic Hard-Boiled Phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Ooh. Why does this speak to me?
Could it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
Maybe. That's probably right. I am a complicated guy, full of contradictions. No, it's gotta be something else. Ooh. No, it's gotta be something else.
Perhaps you're drawn to the dark and noirish atmosphere.
Yeah, I'm pretty intense. I'm all about that dark stuff. True. No, that's not it either.
Is it because the smoking dame in the slinky red dress on the cover is giving you a hard on?
Oh, right. Yeah, that's definitely it. What? No, that's not what's happening. Let's try to keep denying.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
The bulge in your pants is embarrassingly obvious.
And that's why Kim is looking away. No. Probably a coincidence.
Relax.
Oh.
It's not that bad. Also, this means your blood flow is returning to normal.
Huge.
Good news, really.
Good news. Actually, very huge.
Something the matter, detective?
Nope, all good here. Casually adjust your pants. Or Kim, would you describe this woman as a smoking dame? Smoking hot dame? We can rock a boner. Smoking dame?
The lieutenant narrows his eyes and contemplates the book for a moment.
I would certainly say she fits the description, providing that's your type.
Locked. I want to buy this Dick Mullen novel, of course. Wait, there's no smoking hot dame on the cover. It was probably a different book. Damn it. Eventually we'll get enough money to buy it, maybe, hopefully. Let's leave. Him?
Yes?
Nothing. Okay. Cool. I doubt we can get here, but let's check.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Ooh.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Sure. Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains? Back rooms. Examine the strange cage-like trinket or pull open the curtains. Holy shit. Imagine. Ignore the curtains for now. Leave. What's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to to browsing the books.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books.
Ooh, sure.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Yeah, that's how human psyche works. Examine the strange cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw.
Huh?
Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Holy, what the hell, Plaison? Also, that's a big room I just now noticed. It goes all the way down there. Huh.
This is a traditional Seminese ward,
Oh.
meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
And who are the Seminese? Come on, we've learned this.
Inhabitants of Île de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south.
Yeah.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Ooh. Do we risk this? Ooh, I really want to do it. Let's ignore. Let's save. And let's
The
pull them
curtains,
open.
tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
As if taunting us. Pull them open. No more taunting.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Oh no.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand has closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman. Ooh.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Too dangerous, you say? Huh. Parapsychologically. What the hell? Paranormally psychologically? What?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Ooh. This is about the curse? That's why you're afraid? The curse, huh? Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. Yeah, I like that one. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. Continue. Ooh. Alright, I'll think about it for a while. Ooh. Sure, let's say the first one.
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
She's almost begging you. Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness. Very curious.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The powers, you say? Okay. Let's get all supernatural, I guess.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
Savoir-faire. Okay, but I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
Visibly grabs her pendant, visibly shaken. Ooh. Do we go beyond? I feel like that's a bad ending. Sure, let's do it. We saved it just now.
No!
Oh.
Please just talk to me, officer. Come here And let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Extreme, you say?
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say.
Sure. Fair.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you,
Oh my
as if
god.
taunting you.
Oh my god. I feel like this is a bad ending. Wait, we are saving definitely here.
The curtains, tattered with age and
Break
covered
them
in
apart
dust,
this time for
hang
real.
before you, as
Let's
if taunting you.
suffer probably mental damage.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash.
Uh-huh.
A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I can't believe the game actually allowed me to do that. Holy. I'm so sorry, lady.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
I fully believe you, but I guess I don't care. Ooh. I mean, that's a door that's hiding behind, that's sealing the curse, all the curses of the universe. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. Kim?
Yes?
Nothing. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Sure. Do we save over the unleashing the death for everyone? Sure.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Appears to be locked. Also, let me make sure we are still recording. Yeah, we are. Knock on the door or pain threshold? What do you mean pain? Challenging. Break down this door. Okay, yeah, sure. Knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Ooh, let's knock 3 more times.
Only an echo. No, only an echo. No one is there.
Okay. Leave. Yeah, none of those give pain threshold.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
I mean, we can... I don't think we'll pass this, but we can try to break down the door. It's a white check. We can always try it later again. Aw. Oh. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I can't click anywhere. Okay.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm,
Oh no.
your jaw.
So I'm guessing this is bad. I'm sure it's just heartburn. Oh god, help someone. I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad.
Oh.
This is the end bad.
Oh no, try to remain conscious. Let it all go. Try to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness.
Oof.
You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face.
Her.
Like you always thought you would.
Yeah, our
You
wife.
only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him.
Yeah.
He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, His heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Well, yeah, fair enough. So basically we load in before we did that. Oh, we have a thought there.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you. Only an echo.
So basically, because I saved before that, we could try that again over and over again until we succeed in it, but that's the saves scum saving. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna treat this as if we failed to check and it's locked for now. Yeah. Looks like Guillaume Le Million, that hair poster. Ooh. That's more gold than, well, I guess amber is, yeah, yellowish. Or orange though, I thought, but sure. Guillaume Le Million, huh? Guillaume Le Million did not become a cop. Went on a tour and, yeah, autoerotic asphyxiation. Body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suit. Sylvia Traynor. Okay, so I'm not sure if that has anything more to do with what's behind this room, but we could get to the bottom of Guillaume Le Million if we can break through that place eventually. But yeah, once we put a point into pain threshold, we'll come try that again. Need to make a mental note of that. Okay, and finally, let's talk.
I wasn't kidding when I said we're parapsychologically done. You clearly don't care about the consequences. Who gives you the right?
The store proprietor is breathing heavily. I'm so sorry. I am the law. I am a rebel. I live by my own rules. I detected psychic emanations from within and was compelled to investigate. True. Very true. I don't know. Nothing really. I don't have any right. I'm sorry. Let's go with the third one.
Don't expect my help from now on.
Oh.
The back door is locked and I threw away the key.
Oh.
I won't trifle with such forces.
Ooh. Hitler's with her pendant again. I wonder if we are now locked out of certain options because we are on her bad side.
Do look at the books, though. The books compel you. You may be able to make up for this by buying a lot of books.
Ooh.
I hope you're a voracious reader.
I hope to become one. Yeah, what if I want to buy a book?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you.
True. So what types of books do you have? Okay, I'll take another look then. Conclude. What types of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
Trying to compel us. Or at least that's what the game wants us to think. Okay, I'll take another look then. Conclude.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Oh yeah, let's get into this. The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her.
Oh no.
This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
Of course it is.
What in God's name is she talking about?
I don't know. I mean, denying the allegations, obviously. Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course. No, she was definitely slacking off her. It doesn't matter. Now tell me something else. Yes, she was.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Not really. Yes, we did.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Obviously a 10. I don't know. She's certainly very polite and helpful. Ooh. 5, I felt some interest. 1, not interest. I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that. Ooh. Interesting line. But let's just say 10 so she doesn't get yelled at by her mom.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart.
Mm.
If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as Mayonette.
Uh-huh. Okay. The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. Yeah, definitely. Annette is quite the trooper. She's a great value add. Oh my god. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. Holy. Get right in there, my man. I get she's a trooper, alright. She looks like she can take it, but it's actually wearing her down. You know she's been biting her nails. Ooh. That's a good one. Okay, let's change the subject. Ooh. Are we very much anti her? With her? Insane option, or do we try to be more neutral and nuanced about our answer here? I mean, it's not right to meddle in other people's, other families' affairs that much, but I mean, I guess we are a cop, so we are more obliged to do it than most, so let's just say that the way you were handling her strikes me as wrong.
Mind your own business, sir.
Okay.
In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
Yeah, no, I get that. I understand that, but
Denial is the way she copes with criticism.
Okay. Oh, and now we don't even have the other option. Ooh, sure. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends. How much do you pay the kid? I pay her in exposure. Surely, making her name out, getting her name out there.
Good, sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
I mean, that's a start, but it's still... I mean...
Such criminal behavior would not happen in more developed countries.
I mean, kids do help with their parents, and some parents do pay them. But it's just... Yeah, she seems like she's actually taking her into consideration as being a valuable labor piece. So yeah, she's definitely crossing the line. In some more developed countries, this sort of thing is 2 felonies: child labor and slavery. Ooh, oh, I guess I was mistaken. Let's say the first one.
Those countries will realise they've raised a lazy and spoiled generation.
Are
we done with the jokes now?
Her tone is decisive, not at all angry at the insinuation. Ooh.
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
The lieutenant taps his foot. No.
You must be kidding. Good, sir.
Such criminal
I guess I was
behavior.
mistaken.
Indeed. Are we done with the jokes now?
Her voice is decisive and sharp as a knife.
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
No. I get she's a trooper, all right. She looks like she can take it, but, you know, it's actually wearing her down. You know she's been biting her nails.
God, I've told her not to do that. It's disgusting. And I told you to mind your own business. Clearly, you have no idea how hard it is to raise a girl in this economy.
No, I totally understand that it's very hard, and everyone needs to be a part of, you know, becoming the breadwinner to survive in this economy, but I don't like your tone. Not to say that she's that came out wrong. She's not poorly written. She's an excellent character who gets emotion out of me, but I don't like these types of people IRL. I don't think she can do anything about it. Or okay, forget it. None of your business. Let's be more confrontational.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
That is true.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it.
Ooh.
You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
Okay, Kim intervening. That's the first one. What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I usually don't know anything. Ooh. That is true, and obviously the will of the market. But maybe make an exception for your daughter? Yeah, it's super alright for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything. Ooh, I wish that this could be like a sarcastic comment that she catches on. But I feel like it comes off just agreeing with her, or she understands it as we are agreeing with her. Let's say the first one.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change.
Ooh.
She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
Huh. All of a sudden, she exhales sharply. Her shoulders slump down. She mutters. I mean, that tone of voice wasn't very genuine, but I mean, that's a start. Even if it's, basically peer pressure from us. I hope this doesn't affect her future and she's getting beaten down later when we aren't looking.
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving. Okay. This is an interesting case of if she's actually feeling like that, or if this is one of those cases where the abuser tries to deflect and, play it as something else. Is this husband Annette's father? Is she an only child? She told me she doesn't go to school anymore. Oh, alright, I had something. No, we're getting to the bottom of this. Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river.
Oh my god.
If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Grand Couronne, huh? I would like to meet this husband of yours. Maybe on Wednesday, if we get to go to the east. Wait, Grand Couronne, what's that? Aren't your husbands also involved with the bookstore? Let's ask about the Grand Couronne first.
It's a proper place to live.
Sure.
One of the most peaceful neighbourhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects.
Sure. I think that's what we saw through the binoculars.
Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
For sure. And your husband's also involved with the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Super silent. Almost inaudibly so.
Ooh. Okay. Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Okay. Yeah, would it be nice if she had more siblings?
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Why not? Or, of course, yes, this economy. Yeah, let's get in there, yeah.
We're quite busy people, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand.
No. I understand. Her voice wavers a bit. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
She told me she doesn't go to school. Also, did one of our options disappear?
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Of course.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you did mention when we were browsing that you are very much into education and all that. The moment the store takes off, but previously you said when I was browsing that everything is going well. Also, she is inside now. Yeah, nice.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
Sure. Did I miss something here?
Yes.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the
Of course, yes, this economy.
exterior.
Exactly.
She agrees wholeheartedly. Was there something
My
else
husband
here?
is
No.
He made the initial.
Super silent.
She's been too. I assure.
And hell
Okay.
freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
Okay. Alright, I had something else in mind. Conclude.
The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Was she really under stress? That she was just being too harsh on her? And we made her clear her head up? Or she just playing in front of cops? Well, farewell for now, book peddler. What a jolly way to end the conversation.
Hello again, esteemed officer. Goodness, you were already doing good. Everything is on the shelf.
She smiled.
Okay. Well, Annette, how are we feeling? Did I ever check this, by the way?
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover.
Holy.
Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall somewhere.
Hjelmdal. Sure. Storekeep. Tell me about the Muscleman books. Or look at, yeah.
Oh, Man from Hjelmdal. A very popular series of adventure novels.
Mhm.
They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Ooh, lovely. Why are they so popular?
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Ouch. She just called out every anime fan who likes fantasies. Wow. Sounds good. Which one should I start with? Or that doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in. I am very much a junkie when it comes to trashy fantasy anime, or yeah.
What does it matter? They're all the same.
True.
However, the customer is always right, they say.
That's so true. All the seasonal isekai are just the same thing, with a slightly different color of paint.
If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hjelmdalaman, the man from Hjelmdal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
Okay. A thick book, huh? 9 real. Okay, look through the display of books.
Rows and rows of Heimdallamen blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders.
Hell yeah.
Man from Heimdall. Return to Heimdall. And the Solipsistic. Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall Man.
They sure love using the Hjelmdal word. Good God, how many are there? Or enough?
Maybe 100.
Ooh.
Man from Heimdall and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Heimdall and the false god. Man from Heimdall and the scorched earth.
Sure.
Man from Heimdall, the Heimdall colonies. Man from Heimdall and the swamp beast. Man from Heimdall and the snow crabs.
Snow crabs, huh? Interesting concept. Maybe 100. Imagine if we just click, is that all? And it lists all the 100?
Not even close. Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall and the forest of slaves. Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall. Heimdall burning. There's even The Trial of Death, a Pastanal combat gamebook set in the world of Heimdall Man, and so much more.
So much more, huh? Yeah, I can't say while we are here. Pain threshold. Do any of these books call out to me? 58. Just because it's pain threshold, I'll leave and save and then click it. You know.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall somewhere.
Do any of these books call out to me? I love that it's pain threshold.
A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ow? What is it? Ow!
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Heimdall in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man.
Of course, that kind of a cover would catch our attention. That's funny.
Between the throne and the Heimdall man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman.
Okay. Dark Souls reference, bonfire. Aren't all women devil women? Interesting. Let's say this one.
Especially those leering types who seem to wear nothing but an armored bikini. There's also some sort of a snake lizard beast slithering around her abdomen, chest, shoulder region.
Not suggestive at all.
It's symbolic of vice and sin.
Oh, sure. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go more classy with it. Yeah. Vice and sin, huh? Sure.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
I want to buy the Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman. Sure.
Rows and rows of Heimdall. The display rack before you.
Oh,
there's something
blood and
here.
violence.
Doesn't sound like something
Scantily
I'd be interested in.
narrative. At last, someone sensible. However, I still urge you to buy one. Can't judge a book by the cover, they say.
So they say.
If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Heimdall Man.
Okay, leave. Sure. That was cool. And finally,
Yes?
Annette again. Nothing? Annette. I love your boots.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
You do, huh? You being homeschooled or what? Because you're not in school yet.
Out of the rain and into the gutter.
What are you doing now? Oh, suggestion medium 11. What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? Ooh. What are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess.
I guess. She looks into her notebook with trepidation. Math? Relationship with the maps up above? Maybe?
Oh, I found something while you were away.
Yeah? Suddenly she smiles and perks up. What is it?
I thought this would fit you.
Oh my god.
Thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
Oh my god, we got a Dick Mullen hat. Holy. Wait, where did you get it? It's a fedora? Oh no. A detective hat? Ooh, okay, I get it. I can look just like Dick Mullen. Except I'm an actual police officer. Wait, where did you get it?
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
Oh my god, we got a cursed hat? It's a fedora?
Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now. Before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
+1 helped her in. Sure. Let's leave. Let's see about our hat and maybe even wear it. Dick Mullen's hat. If +1 encyclopedia, book smart. Lovely. That's just good. And if anything, this white-rimmed hat looks even better than the hat Dick Mullen wears. Dick Mullen is stupid and not even real. You are real. Your brain is real. Your real brain is inside the hat. Very funny. Holy, we are very cool. What was the
Hi, Ace Detective.
suggestion?
Are you here for more books?
Suggestion. I have -1 from White Satine's shirt. Sure.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
Yeah, what am I missing?
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Unlucky, even with the +1 modifier. Well, we'll come back to it. Okay. There we go. Yep. Cool. Well, that's that. We got a cool new hat. Yeehaw.
A heavy door with a missing handle stand.
We'll come back to that when we get a new level up. Speaking of which, how close are we? Very close. So we get an average 5 XP per doing something, so 3 more of doing something to get a level up. And I think the first thing we want to try to level up is, I forget, did we already upgrade a level on, well, we put it on, I think, Encyclopedia or Conceptualization or somewhere, but yeah. Did we try again the mirror in our own hotel room? If we already did that, I think the next thing I want to retry is this white check with Kim. Yeah. Nothing. That's something for I think next time. I think we're done here. This was a very interesting place, and we'll definitely be coming back here to buy maps probably first before any of the books. But then let's get the Fantasy and Dick Mullen books after the maps, and then of course come back for that eventually.
Hello again, esteemed officer.
Goodbye. Esteemed officer, huh? Okay. Buy a book. It passes time, huh? Okay, well, we are getting close to end of day debriefing. Only 3 more hours. Sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's end it here, and next time do, I guess, continue south. Well, up there, north, but really south. Yeah. Along the coast of the river, and go around, and then end up over here, and then go talk to Measurehead before finally investigating the body. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Patreon early access up to 2 weeks. Links are down in the description. Cool. See ya.